So I was thinking of a serious subject. And what it is that a lot of kids, they don't have a mother figure in their life, a lot of girls. So they don't know how to do simple things like just their makeup, their eyebrows, shaving, what to shave, where to shave, what do you scape, landscape, um, and how do you do your makeup and simple things like that. And I know it sounds really stupid, but it's a very common thing. You know, when I was growing up, my mom was very busy, and she wasn't that girly herself. So as I got older, I had to learn along the way. I had wonderful friends that taught me certain things, but like for a long time, I had these big bushwoman eyebrows, and no one ever said anything. And I would see all these girls with beautiful eyebrows, and I never knew like you're supposed to pluck them. This was when I was like, you know, 10, 11. I hit puberty early. I had a bunch of random stuff happen really early that I had no idea how to deal with or what to do with or anything. So I thought what would be a good thing to do today, and right now I'm putting on lotion, but one of the things I'm going to do is I don't do makeup the best. I'm not a fucking beauty expert, but it's embarrassing to ask for help when you're a certain age and you don't know how to do things. So I thought I would just do a simple little tutorial on things. I don't know, certain things. I was looking for my tweezers. So here it goes. I don't know if it's going to be good or great or whatever, but here it goes. This is how I do my makeup, and there's no wrong or right way to do makeup. It's whatever you like, however you feel comfortable. But at the end of the day, I didn't even know how to do it, like the basics. So I'm just going to do a run through of the basics. I still don't know how to contour. I've watched videos on how to do it, and in all the videos, it's eludes me, I guess, is what you could say. So I'm just going to set up a mirror, do it, and talk. Why not? The first thing I always do is, you can do it, like I said, any way you want, is I set everything out. Everything. Even stuff I'm not going to use. I set it out. Because you never know. Today I might feel like using it. I might not. So I look, make sure my eyebrows don't need any more plucking. And doing your eyebrows is just what you like. You see people on TV and you're like, wow, I really like their eyebrows. So you just mainly do right here. A little up here and a little right here. And it's perfect. Like I said, no one ever taught me this stuff, and no one ever took time to sit down and say, hey, this is what you do, this is how you do it. You know, I just learned off the cuff, I guess. So what I do is I don't know why, but I always start with eyeliner. And this is the best eyeliner I've ever found in my life. It's called Mid-Struck Precision Pencil Eyeliner. And it's a unique product. Oh my god, this stuff, I'm oily. So by the end of the day, my eyeliner is like mainly off, and I keep having to go like this to get the black, and that's because it's cheap eyeliner. But when you find a good eyeliner, and this is kind of expensive, but just honestly, it's worth it. Cheap eyeliner, you're going to buy a lot of. This eyeliner lasts fucking 4 months because you only need to use it once a day. And what I do is I pull it down right here, and I go like this. And then I pull it down on the side and go like that. And a lot of Hispanic people, what we do is we do the bottom part too of the upper lid. Okay. And then a lot of people, they do like a eyeliner. I don't know how to put it, but they do wings and stuff like that, and I don't do any of that crap because I don't like it and I don't know how. And I've had it done, but I just didn't like it. I just felt out of my element. And makeup is supposed to make you feel a little bit prettier, a little bit more beautiful. But I always say less is more. And the reason I say that is because you have to put on a lot of makeup every day. It makes your face break out. It makes when you take it all off, you don't even recognize yourself. I used to wear a lot of makeup that I didn't need, spend a lot of money on stuff that I didn't need, use, or want. I mean, I have fucking bins of makeup that I used once and was like, nope, not for me. And here's the thing, is that my skin tone changes all year round, okay, because I'm Mexican. So during the summer, I get a little bit darker. During the winter, I lighten up. I always put some on my eyelids too, because it just makes the makeup shine through. And they make stuff for that, but when I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of money. Obviously, I was a kid, and everyone at my school was wearing good makeup. Nope. Nice makeup. An expensive fucking makeup that I couldn't afford. We were broke growing up. I mean, not broke, but not rich. Like, there wasn't a lot of extra money where electric or gas and stuff was on. But like I said, my mom was so busy trying to provide for us that she never took the time to teach us. And I don't do no fake eyelashes or nothing like that. I don't do all that. I'm pulling off yesterday's eyeliner, even though I just washed, because it's a really good eyeliner. It's hard to get out. And I have this stuff called Lash Sense Tutorial Luscious Full Effect. Then I have a dollar store one, and then I have a 99-cent store one. And this one, like, it goes on great. But before I do any of that, I have a CoverGirl liquid. And all I'm going to do with it is just throw it over my top of my lids, and it's not hard at all. It has a really skinny, thin brush, and all you do is just right above your lashes. And it doesn't matter if you mess up or you make it thicker than you want or whatever. It doesn't matter, because you just want to get it as close as you can. And I make a lot of mistakes, and that's okay, because I go behind and go like that, and I spin it as I go. That way I'm not smearing it everywhere. It might take a couple, might not. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is when you're done, you're happy with it. And like I said, those people who put on a ton of makeup, at the end of the day, I guarantee they don't like what they look like without it on. So when you do less is more, you're actually accenting your real beauty. And it took me a long time to learn that, because I hated myself. I hated everything about me. I was insecure. I was a size 0. I had a kid early, and then I went from a size 0 to not a size 0 anymore. And I struggled with that. I mean, I lived through great tragedies. I lived through losing my daughter, my only daughter. And once that happens, you see everything wrong in the mirror. I've been in relationships where I've been told I was ugly, fat, and disgusting. Nobody would ever want me. It took me a long time to find the guy I'm with now who treats me like a model, even though I'm not. It makes me feel good about myself. I look in the mirror and I think, wow, I used to see everything that was wrong when I looked in the mirror, and that's not good, because you find more every time. You look in the mirror and you find more and more things wrong. And then before you know it, you don't even look at mirrors. You walk by a mirror, even a big-ass mirror. You walk by it and you never look at yourself because you're ashamed of what you see. You shouldn't be like that. You should be proud to accent your real beauty. And it doesn't matter if you're a big girl, small girl. I've been both. It doesn't matter. At my peak, I was 220. At my smallest, I was 105. None of that shit ever matters. At the end of the day, what matters is you're happy with yourself, and you'll find somebody to love you for you. It doesn't matter. So with the eyelashes, what I do is I spin it as I put it in, so that way you don't get those big ass clumps. And that's just something I learned along the way. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you mess up. That's why God made Q-tips. What I do is I start with this, and this is just 99-cent store shit. A lot of my stuff, because I have kids, I don't spend a lot on makeup, but even when I was young, I never did. I mean, I have people in my life that they spend about $100 a month on just makeup alone, and I don't see the point in all that. So you're going to get your Q-tip ready, because you're probably going to mess up. Everybody messes up. Then I take this one, which was $5 at Walmart, and I go behind it. And it gives me a little bit more because they bind together. A little bit more. I never figured out how to, I mean, I figured it out eventually, but I never figured out why people put fake ass lashes on. Because at the end of the day, when you meet someone, if they fall in love with you because of the makeup you have on and what you look like with all this makeup on, are they going to love you with it all? Probably not. And you always make sure you like clean your brush up like this. That's a good trick no one ever taught me. And literally all I'm doing is just going over and over and over and spinning as I go on all of it. And like I said, I'm only doing this because I'm going to do a lot more videos too of certain things that no one ever taught me. No one ever taught me how to cook. I learned by myself. I just found recipes online and was like, that looks good. And looked it up and did it, you know. And at first, I thought, what man would ever want a woman who doesn't know how to be a woman, how to do these things? But like I said, I had some great ass friends, some really good friends that just kind of, Carrie, do this, Carrie, do that. Oh, you need a shave here. You know, not that they were making fun of me, but they'd be like, you don't shave, you don't landscape it, you don't. And when I explained to them the situation, they all just taught me something along the way, and I learned. Okay, then I've got a bunch of brushes that I don't even know what the hell half of them are for, but I do like some of them. And I put on a liquid, and then I learned you put on a powder afterwards. And I just use any big brush, you know. You're probably a kid, you probably don't you probably don't have access to $50, $60 brushes like a lot of these people use. And you put just a little extra under here for the bags when you get a little bit older. And so a lot of these people don't understand is a lot of these people watching these videos are kids, and they don't have access to $300 brushes, $200 this, $50 makeup, $60 palettes. I got this for $5. Has every color I need in it. I don't use half of them. I end up throwing them out. I have this. Okay. Two things I know. Lighter, darker, blend. Lighter, darker, blend. So you go. Let's say this one. And you put it up here. It goes in the crevice. And that is going to make your eyes look bigger. I know it's kind of hard to see. Nope. Okay. In the crevice. Okay. Then you take like just a lighter shade, something that I like to mix them up. Don't ask me why, but I do. And boom. That's all I do with that. Okay. So once my eyelashes have dried a little bit, just a little bit, even just. All right. I go back over because I'm sure if you're a kid and your family's not that wealthy or well off, or you don't have a job, you can't afford. Like I said, mess-ups are alright. You can't afford lashes that you take on and put off every day and you throw them away, and that's wasteful. So what I just do, and I can afford it, my husband makes good money, I just build up, you know. Like I said, this isn't for adults. This is for the kids who don't know how and are embarrassed that they don't know how. And like I said, you just keep spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning as you put it on. And that avoids it from sticking together. Sometimes it doesn't. But it still builds up, and you can split it apart later. I'll show you that too. Sometimes you can just pull. Sorry. This is another dollar store one. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you feel beautiful. So, that, you know, you get accidents, shit happens. And that's what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of doing it a little sloppy so you can see that it's okay. Whether you're good at this shit or not, it's okay. Less is totally more. So all I've done is mess with my eyes, and that's what makes me happy. I didn't contour and do any of that shit. Because what happens is you lose the real you. You find that when you look in the mirror after you take all of it off, you don't know who you are. You don't know where you begin and the makeup ends. I know it sounds stupid, but you don't know. And then what I do is I take a big brush and I just blend it together. And I'll show you in a better light in a second. But just know that no matter how much makeup you put on, no matter how much you put into it, 60, 100, it doesn't matter, it's all the same. You don't need $50 eye stuff that's gonna be out of style in 40 fucking minutes, because there's always something new, something better, something new coming out that obsoletes that $50, $60 stuff. And I want to do something on hair, but I'll have to do that another time. But look, that's it. My face is my face, my eyes are my eyes, my nose is my nose. I got scars, I got flaws, but I'm still me. When I take off my makeup at a pool party, whatever, it's still me. People aren't shocked. I still have real eyebrows. They don't come off. I know a girl who went swimming at a party, and when she got out, her eyebrows, her eyelashes fell off. I mean, like, she went from this covered in makeup to pale as a ghost, no eyebrows. Her lashes, because she'd been putting the glue on and tearing it off, putting the glue on and tearing it off, came off completely. She had no lashes. It was kind of a sight to see. She looked like an alien coming out of that pool. She went in looking like a supermodel, came out looking like a pale alien. And she was ashamed. I mean, she put so much makeup on over the years that she hated what she really looked like, and it distorted her. She used to be a beautiful girl in school, and then in high school she found makeup, put so much makeup on that it changed her. And you don't want that. That's not what makeup's for. Makeup's for to accent your beauty. You know, I use this thing. I don't even know if I'm using it right, but I use it. Sometimes I use a lighter because I think it's like if you curl it. But I wait till my stuff is dry to use it, because if not, it clumps it together. Another little secret I learned off the cuff. And like, I've learned too that, okay, here's my hair parted like this. Now if I just take it over a little bit. Oh, another trick too is if you want volume and fluff and you don't have a blow dryer and you don't have all the crap to beat it with, you just get your brush. Hold on, let me get the brush. Okay, especially with long hair like mine. You flip your head upside down. Start always at the bottom because it gets the knots out and tangles out. Okay, if you want nice fluffy hair, you just keep going, keep going, keep going. It helps when it's a little more dry than mine, but okay. And do the flip, brush the sides, and then your hair went from flat to fluff. I hope this video helps just one person. I'm going to be posting more of just stupid stuff that some girls don't know because they don't have a mother. And they're watching these videos telling them to put on all this makeup and buy all this makeup and do this and do that to be beautiful. But that's not what you need. You need to learn just basic skills. All this stuff is cheap, but it does the same job as a $60, $70, $80 thing. The only expensive one I have here, and it's this one, and I splurge on it. And this was actually a gift from my mother. I didn't even buy that because I won't spend that much on makeup. The rest is just cheap ass shit, but the same results as a $80, $90 stuff. And you don't have to be rich, and you don't have to have a mom, because I'm going to teach people. Whether people watch this video or not, I'm going to show you what to do. You know, be proud of you. Be proud of what you are. Be proud of who you are. Whether you're black, white, Puerto Rican, green, an alien, it don't matter. As long as you're happy. And you don't need $1,000 stuff to be happy. You know, you don't need any of that. All you need is your beautiful face. And I don't even need makeup. A lot of the time I don't wear makeup. And I don't do my hair. I just throw it in a bun. But when I do, I feel the same as when I don't have it. It's just something you learn in time. But I hope everybody has a great day. And like I said, I'm just going to be posting more videos of around the house things that girls don't know because they don't have a mother. Their mother works all the time and she don't have time because she's tired when she gets home. My daughter died and I never got to pass this stuff on. So I thought maybe I could help just one girl learn this stuff that I never got to learn. So everybody have a blessed and great day. And be thankful for the things you have and the things you don't, because you don't have them for a reason.